What if I told you that in Vancouver, a brand new home could come with a clause that limits what you can do with it later, even when it's your property? In BC, a lot of new build buyers don't realize how much power is buried inside the developer's contracts and disclosure statements. The rules around assignments, reasonable substitutions, and shifting completion timelines, and the fine print that can leave you holding the bag if anything goes sideways. And that's only one trap. Because the biggest mistake people make is believing new construction means no surprises. But in Vancouver, buyers are still running into expensive problems. Water and building envelope issues, rush finishes, warranty frustration, strata surprises, and incentives that aren't actually free. So in this video, I'm breaking down what you need to know before buying a pre-sale condo, a brand new townhome or duplex, or a newly built detached home in the Vancouver market. The inspections people skip, the clauses people don't read, and the hidden risks that can turn your dream home into a multi-year headache. And I want to know, have you seen anything shady in a new build or pre-sale contract? Feel free to drop it in the comments. All right, let's get into it. The perfect home myth, why new doesn't always equal safe. Let's start here. New homes look clean, polished, modern, no scuffed baseboards, no dated kitchens, no character for that matter. But in Vancouver, the biggest risks in new construction aren't always cosmetic. They are behind the walls or buried in the paperwork. And here's the real twist. In Metro Vancouver, the danger isn't just construction quality. It's contracts. It's strata. It's timelines. You don't get burned because the faucet leaks. You get burned because you didn't understand what you signed. Water intrusion and envelope problems still happen. Drainage and grading issues, especially on slopes, are very common. Sloppy finishes, warranty issues, you'll hear about it. Which brings me to the biggest lie buyers get sold. The city inspected it, and why that's not enough. Yes, the municipality signs off, but a city inspection is not a full audit of your new home. It's not a deep dive into the workmanship. It's not checking for every insulation gap. It's not running a thermal scan. Consider a thermal scan to catch insulation and moisture red flags. In Vancouver, buyers still need independent inspections, especially for new development. If it's completed or near completion, get a general home inspection on top of the deficiency walkthrough the developer gives you. And here's the move most people miss. The pre-2-year inspection. Before your 2-year warranty expires, bring an inspector and document everything. That's when the builder still has incentive to care about you. The pre-sale trap. You're buying a piece of paper, not a physical home yet. In Vancouver, this is a huge risk. When you buy a pre-sale, you're not buying a finished home. You're buying a contract. The 7-day rescission window under BC Real Estate Development Marketing Act states that buyers have 7 days to rescind after signing the contract and disclosure statements. Those 7 days is your time for due diligence. Legal review, financing, assignment rules. This is where you read the fine print. So don't celebrate yet. Assignment restrictions. Assignment means selling your contract before completion, essentially flipping the piece of paper to a new buyer. In BC, contracts must restrict assignment without developer consent unless amended. Translation, if you want out, you may not control your exit. Developers often decide if you can assign, when you can assign, for how much, with what fees. Your backup plan may not actually exist. Reasonable substitutions. You pick quartz, you got comparable quartz. You chose engineered hardwood, you received something similar. Substitution clauses matter. If comparable isn't defined clearly, you don't control the outcome. Completion dates and outside dates. You plan your life around a move-in date, then it moves. Then it moves again. Delays don't just cost time, they can cost qualification. Interest rates can change. Your job changes. Your relationship changes. Your rental situation changes. A delayed completion can completely alter your mortgage approval landscape. So don't get sucked in by the incentives, preferred lender pressure, free upgrades, and decorating credits. Often, the upgrade is marked up. The credit is baked into the purchase price already. The neighborhood cycle trap. Early buyers in new development can win, of course, if the prices rise with later phases. But if they don't rise and you need to sell before the completion, then you're going to be competing with developer inventory, developer incentives, brand new, never lived in units. You can't compete with perks, so you end up competing with price. And that's where people take the losses. Warranty reality. 2510 doesn't mean no headaches. In BC, new homes generally come with a 2510 warranty coverage, which includes 2 years for material and labor, 5 years for building envelope, which includes roof, windows, exterior cladding, and 10 years for the structural integrity of the building. But warranty does not equal stress-free. There are exclusions. There are thresholds. There are process frustrations. And a smart move here is to document everything: photos, dates, email. Report issues early and understand what qualifies as a defect versus normal settling. The Strata surprise, Vancouver's blindside factor. For condos and townhomes, strata is where people get caught. Strata fees rise, special levies happen, maintenance planning matters. And in BC, many stratas must obtain depreciation reports on a regular cycle. And here's the punchline: a shiny lobby does not mean a healthy building. You should read strata minutes, contingency reserve fund health, insurance coverage details, and what amenities actually cost to maintain, and who's actually building it. The developer's name is on the sign, but it's not the person swinging the hammer. Quality varies dramatically by the construction team, site supervisor, trades, oversight, timeline pressure. And one project by developer can be incredible, and another can be utter chaos. Talk to the residents in previous projects. Look for patterns in the reviews, especially around warranty responsiveness. The new build checklist mindset. New construction in Vancouver can absolutely be a great move, but only if you treat it like a risk managed purchase. Your non-negotiables: understand rescission rights for pre-sales, read the disclosure statements and assignment rules, get independent inspections wherever applicable, and know your 2510 warranty coverage. And remember, new doesn't mean safer. New just means problems are hidden better, unless you know where to look.